Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championships.
Stephen, many congratulations. The highest average of the tournament so far. You must be over the moon with that display.
Yeah, no, incredibly proud of my performance. Obviously, as soon as I walked on that stage and the crowd was 100% on my side, it just made it slightly easier, and I didn't want to disappoint them. Obviously, I've got family there watching as well, and yeah, in the back room, practice-wise, it didn't really go to plan, but as soon as I got on stage, I just felt at home, and I started finding the treble 20.
How pleasing is it, not just to get the win, but also to lay down a real marker here?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, there's so many good players in this tournament, and to have the highest average going into Christmas is fantastic, but it doesn't win you the title. I know that the hard work starts now, and I'll have a nice Christmas. I can't wait to spend it with the family, and I'll be back down here and ready to go for the next round.
You've produced some of your best performances at this tournament. What is it about the Ali Pali stage that seems to bring the best out of you?
Well, the fact that there was no wasp as well tonight helped. Yeah, no, I just love it. Obviously, the atmosphere is always special here. It's the biggest tournament in world darts for me, and if you can produce your best darts, this is where you want to play. And thankfully for me, it all clicked tonight, and I was thankful to get over the line. But credit to Ryan Joyce as well. He's a fantastic player. He's had a really good season, and I knew that I had to produce that game to beat him.
You've been one of the best players in the world over the last 6 months, but do you feel there's still more to come from you?
Yeah, definitely. I still think maybe not holding back, but I still feel the nerves. I still feel anxious getting over the line in some of the games, and the walk on today and the emotion that I felt with the crowd being on my side was amazing. I felt really emotional, to be fair, and I've done well to rein that back and show my best darts, and yeah, I'm just glad I got over the line, to be fair.
A lot of the talk so far has been dominated by Luke Humphries, Michael Van Gerwen and Luke Littler, but do you feel like you're one of the main contenders for the title on current form?
No, I hope they think I'm going to get beat next round and they don't talk about me, to be fair. I like to come in under the radar, and there's less pressure on me when that happens. Obviously, when I looked at the tournament odds before we started, I was 10th favourite, so I'm obviously doing something right. But like I said, big averages on the first day doesn't mean you're going to win the title. I need to work hard now till I come back and make sure that I do that again.
Thanks, Stephen. Well done.
Thank you.
Stephen, congratulations on the final session before Christmas. You sent out a real statement for everyone else to think about over Christmas. That must be a nice feeling.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, it was just all about getting over the line, to be honest. The performance was second, the win come first. I'd have took winning with a 70 average and getting through. I remember on the back hand of it where I've lost, and then I've gone into Christmas. It's been a terrible Christmas, and then I've took it into the year, but I've had a quarter final and a semi-final in my last two. I've come in full of confidence. The form is really good, and yeah, I'm doing everything right, so yeah, long may it continue.
You're in MVG on a potential collision course in the last 16. Obviously you're nodding, you've seen the draw bracket. Do you feel you owe him one for Minehead?
Not really, no. I mean, his last four legs was special, weren't they? He deserved to win that game, even though I put myself in that position. But I think Michael also knows that I've got the game to cause upsets. And listen, I'm stupid talking about that game because I've got Florian Hempel next, so I can't look too far into the future. I've got a really tough game on the 27th, 28th, whatever it may be, and I'll make sure that I'm 100% ready for Florian. And if Michael does end up in my way in the last 16 or whatever it may be, then I've got to beat him, but I've got to beat every single player in the tournament to win this title, and if I produce starts like that, I've got a chance. On
current form, there aren't many people better than you at the moment. Do you feel you're playing yourself into Premier League contention now as well, doing it here especially?
I'd like to think so, but like you say, to be in the Premier League, you need to be the elite, you need to be winning stuff. But I'm doing the right things at the right time. Like I said, this is the time that you want to play your best darts, but I would love to be part of them tournaments again. but I'm working hard behind the scenes to push myself back. I think the big aim was to get back into the top 16 in the world, which I think I've done now, where I was 25 three months ago. So I'm doing really well on the rankings. I need to just keep me feet on the floor, my head focused on my darts, and not worry about too much what everyone else is doing. And like I said, if you win this title, you're going to be in them anyway. So
Stephen, many congratulations.
Thank you.
Stephen, Florian Hempel next. Did you see much of his comeback the other night?
I watched bits of it. I seen he was it 2-0 down. Yeah. But I've known Florian a long time. He's fought to win his card back. I think he's kept his card now as well, which there was so much pressure in that game, to be fair, and he's done well. He can probably relax into the tournament now. I don't know whether he's going home for Christmas or spending Christmas here, so but he's another tough player who's going to be in the way, and he's an obstacle that I need to move out of my way.
What do you put this form down to? Because it's some of the best stuff we've seen you throw, and some of the best stuff that anybody's throwing at the moment.
Well, I'm not getting any younger, so I need to work harder. Stop being lazy, stop playing on the PlayStation till 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and sort of think to myself, listen, you can be the best player in the world if you put your mind to it, and if you believe it and if you do it, then obviously you've got a chance of doing it. And I'm not winning tournaments, that's the big thing. I'm averaging well, and I'm putting myself in position, so it's all about doing the right things at the right time, and that's what I keep trying to do.
Your popularity seems to have risen a huge amount as well this year, and even more so in the last 6 months. What do you put that down to, and how does it feel?
TikTok. Yeah. I think just doing daft things and showing people my personality and what I'm about. I'm not just a dart player, I'm just a normal lad who likes to have a laugh, and TikTok helps me release some energy and have a laugh with people, get people on my side, and I think it's important for me to show my personality. I'm not just a boring person. I'm Steve from Liverpool who just likes to laugh, and it's nice to show, and even my manager will tell me, or anyone who's around me will tell you that's what I'm about, and there'll probably be a daft TikTok going on tonight at 1 o'clock in the morning or something, but as long as people keep watching and I keep the fans, and listen, you heard it tonight, that is the loudest I've heard Ali Pally for a long time, and I was so proud that they were all chanting my name.
Cheers, Stephen. We're looking forward to the TikTok.
Thank you.
Stephen, you mentioned that in practice it wasn't going well, and then you went on stage and averaged 107. We get a lot of people who say that they go so well in practice, and on the stage they just can't find it. How often or how little does the practice form come out on the big stage?
It's hard to say, really. If I produced the stuff that I produce at home on the TV, I think I'd be world champion every year. But I could probably say the same for every single player. It's so easy to play in your slippers. We're not allowed on the big stage. I'm a faster runner in my slippers as well, but yeah, it's just one of them. Obviously, when you get to as soon as I walked in this venue today, the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. It means so much to every single player who's here, and to perform in front of a crowd like that, and especially, like I said before, when they're all chanting your name and stuff, you want to produce your best, and thankfully today I was able to produce a really good performance.
And you mentioned the crowd there. Did you expect that level of reaction when you came out? I was in the arena and it was just like nothing I've heard this week at all. My
manager, he manages all my social media, and it's always hashtag Let's Go Bunting Mental. I always tell him off because no one ever sings it. And then tonight, walking out, and everyone was singing, I was like, oh my God. And every little tweet and thing he sends out, it's just been worth it for that moment. If I never ever play darts again, that moment will live with me till the day I die.
And we spoke in Wolverhampton, and you told me that your ranking doesn't reflect the ability that you have. You are shooting up those rankings now, but if you look at, say, the last 6 months, where do you think your ability and form accurately reflects if you were to put yourself in the rankings?
Like I said, it's tough to say. I'm 7th on the averages for the year and performance-wise, but listen, if I continue playing like that, I'm going to rise up the rankings, but it's a hard process. I need to keep working at doing what I'm doing, but it's important to keep my feet on the floor, keep believing in me, in the process and what I'm doing, and everything seems to be coming together. It's not just what I'm doing on the hockey, it's away from the hockey with the hypnotherapist and the psychologist in the past. Everything's coming together, and I feel like I'm a totally complete different player now, and I'm hard to play.
Stephen, huge well done, and we'll see you after Christmas.
Thank you very much.
Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championships.